Hey, 10-minute daily reality check live from the beach, man. Anybody can be in a studio, and not anybody can just walk an absolute beautiful beach and hear the ocean in the background. Hopefully it will calm your ass down on this Tuesday morning in August as we head towards Labor Day weekend. You know, the other night, Brett and I went out and, well, we did something we never do. I am not a trendy dinner type of person. Now, I used to be. I used to love going to a trendy restaurant. It was so much fun to go to a trendy restaurant. It was great to go to a trendy restaurant. But now, I kind of hate trendy restaurants. I don't like the bill. I don't like paying for it. The food usually is mediocre. I don't really need to be seen. And it's usually just a little too loud in there. But there's a special kind of dumb we're going to talk about today. In life, and I think Brett needs to explain it better because we came up with the terminology, a special kind of dumb. Brett, what is the definition of a special kind of dumb?
Well, a special kind of dumb is it puts you in a specific class above everyone else in doing something, one thing, could be multiple things, but at least one thing that is just... Every time you do it, it probably slaps you in the face, but you're not paying attention to it. Like at this moment in 2017, smoking cigarettes, right? Like to smoke cigarettes, and I understand they're addictive, and I did it when I was a kid, but you know how many millions of people die from smoking-related deaths? Not even talking about how it decreases the joy and pleasure and health of your daily life. But like if you're a cigarette smoker, in this day and age, to me, you're a special kind of dumb.
I got another special kind of dumb, the saturated fat eater. You know, with all that we know about food nowadays, all we know about health and how excess sugars cause Alzheimer's. You know, they call it diabetes 3, thanks to that article you made me read, right? All the overweight Americans and people all around the world. It takes a special kind of dumb to sit around and have a half a pint of Breyer's ice cream at night. It takes a special kind of dumb to really sit around and give in to the addictions when there's so many resources nowadays to really learn how to eat and be super healthy. It makes no sense to me. As a matter of fact, I have a friend of mine who has major health issues, but yet, as smart as that person is, he's definitely got a special kind of dumb when it comes down to eating. He just avoids really taking care of himself, knows that he's got a special kind of dumb, admits his special kind of dumb, but yet continues it because if you think about it, cigarettes, sugar are two of the most addicting things in the American way of living right now because the companies want to addict you. The sugar companies addict you. They know they're going to make a lot of money off of you for the rest of your life, along with the nicotine. What else would constitute a special kind of dumb?
Well, I'm not even going to talk about vaping because vaping is in a category all by itself. But like we met this amazing woman last night, actually 3 pretty cool women hanging out, having a drink. You know, we weren't trying to pick them up. They weren't trying to pick us up. We were just talking. And one of them had this experience that is not uncommon. She's got this long-term marriage. She's got 3 great kids. And the dad met and fell in love with somebody else. Okay, you can't help where your heart goes, right? But he's completely ignored and divorced himself from his kids. Like he's not even their dad anymore, right? Like when you're a parent, I'm sorry, you're responsible for that person for the rest of your life. Not necessarily financially, but in a physical, emotional way. I mean, how dumb do you have to be to turn your back on the people that love you, that worship you, that look to you for guidance and love? To me, that's a special kind of dumb.
Well, not only that, special kind of dumb even goes even deeper. He's probably a man 46, 47 years old by the age that we knew her, and the woman he met, fell in love with, that he bought the apartment, basically, literally, was half his age. That's a special kind of dumb, too. Thinking that this relationship is going to last a long time. Because eventually, the special kind of dumb relationship, this woman will hit 30, he'll hit his mid-50s, and the next thing that he will see will happen to him is that she's attracted to younger men and will leave him just like he left his wife. And his wife, by the way, a complete kick-ass fucking awesome woman who is super cool, super intelligent, pretty. I mean, that's a special kind of dumb, man.
Totally.
Thinking that you're going to upgrade. You don't upgrade based on physical. You upgrade based on everything about your life where you're at. He didn't upgrade, he downgraded, because a special kind of dumb will only go for the physical over and over and over again. You know what else is another special kind of dumb? Is the person who's older that is still drinking alcohol like they're in college. And they're wondering whether or not, they're going to be able to get up in the morning and function. The special kind of dumb will sit there and drink all night long in the same bars they've been going to since they were a special kind of dumb when they were younger. And they will literally wake up, complain about the hangover all day long, talk about how they're never going to drink again until, of course, more alcohol is thrown their direction. You don't need alcohol to literally have fun. Once again, the effects of saturated fats, smoking, younger women, and alcohol. They're all things that will kill you, yet people, no matter how evolved they are, they seem to still have that special kind of dumb gene. What else is a special kind of dumb? How about Magda yesterday on the beach?
Magda, oh my God. Well, yeah, the sun. Well, we all know the sun is bad for you, and yeah, the sun feels good, but going overboard with the sun is bad. But what I was thinking about, if you live in a city, if you live in Chicago, if you live in New York, if you live in Los Angeles, right, and you went out and you spent $150,000, $200,000 on a car, but not just any car, like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, a car that you can't get out of second gear, like, why would you do that to yourself? So you can drive around the city streets in stop and go traffic, ruin this incredible piece of machinery that you bought for yourself, just so you can have people go look at that guy, and it's usually a guy, in the Ferrari.
Yeah, it's so funny, and his belly is touching it as he's literally driving it with the belly. I got another special kind of dumb. The parent who alienates their children from the other parent. That's a special kind of dumb. Sure. It's like, so basically you're in a life, you get separated from your ex-husband or ex-wife. They may or may not want the white picket family that you wanted. So what you do is you punish them nonstop by playing a real special kind of dumb. What you do is you alienate the children. You use the children as props to either A, get more money, B, show the other person that he can never have the kid or she can never have the kid because he or she broke up the family. That's a special kind of dumb because you're not looking at your child's long-range future. So when your child is older and they're having relationships that are dysfunctional due to the fact that you alienated them from their other parent, that's a real special kind of dumb because you're putting your selfish needs ahead of your child.
Totally. As somebody who was a child in that divorce, whose mother every day said, your father is a piece of shit. Your father doesn't care about you. Your father would rather see you living on the street. Your father doesn't love you. Okay? Here's the only thing that does, and I learned this when I got older, is that makes you resent the parent that is feeding you this information. So it's literally doing the opposite of how they intended it. That's a special kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's amazing. We all have our special kind of dumb moments. I've got them. I used to lend money to people. That's a special kind of dumb. We all have this stuff. We've all got our things that we do, like the thing that we eat that we know we shouldn't eat because, we're a special kind of dumb. Until one day we go to the doctor's office and the doctor says to us, hey, sir or ma'am, you've got diabetes 2 coming on, or, you got high cholesterol. We don't listen. Even then, we don't listen because as human beings, we still have that feeling that it can't happen to me. It won't happen to me. That's a special kind of dumb.
Right. The rules are for everyone else. They don't apply to me. If you keep making the same mistake, and you really need to look at it, if you keep attracting the same person in your relationship, in your love life, and you keep feeling the same way, right, then it's never about the other person, and that's the biggest mistake that a lot of us make, It's never, ever about the other person. It's only about you. So something you're doing, something in your life is leading you to continually attract. And by the way, this was my special kind of dumb, right? Like, I kept attracting the same woman. I wonder whose fault that is. Oh, it's mine. I get it.
Yeah, it's amazing, but we all do it. So today's challenge on the reality check is you hear the beautiful ocean in the background. Don't worry about it if it sounds not as good. This might be my special kind of dumb moment. Never do a podcast again by the side of the ocean, because I really truly believe that it was actually a fun thing to do, make it a little different. But you need to look at your life, and you need to look at the people that show up in your life that give you the lessons in your life. Maybe the person that you were with and they didn't want to be with you because you drank too much booze, and they kept telling you and giving you health things to do. Hey, don't drink that much booze, babe. I love you. You know what? These are you don't want to turn into have alcohol problems when you get older. Look at the messages that keep showing up in your life, from the doctors to friends to health professionals to lovers, and ask yourself, what's the recurring lesson that's coming here? Because then you're going to uncover your special kind of dumb. Because the universe gives you people who are giving you options of being a better version of you, a healthier version of you, a more loving version of you. Maybe your special kind of dumb is that all your boyfriends or girlfriends tell you you're not affectionate. So you know what? You don't bother learning how to be more affectionate. You just continue being the special kind of dumb that you are. So look at the lessons and look at the person that showed up in your life right now and the things they want to teach you. They're probably teaching you things to get you out of the special kind of dumb world so you can be the special kind of smart person you truly are.
Absolutely. That's an awesome thought for the end of this podcast.
All right. Maybe there will be one more podcast by the side of the ocean, or maybe not. Because maybe you'll email me and say, damn, David Wygant, that 10-minute daily reality check on this Tuesday in August was one special kind of dumb. A great message, but I didn't really need to hear the sound of the water.